Hello and good evening, everyone. Welcome to our wonderful weekly sessions that we talk about Icon Women SG, conversations with Icon SG award nominees, and we have candidates who join us every Wednesdays and Fridays from 8:30. So today we are looking forward to have two wonderful women. We have Miss Kalawathy, daughter of Arumugam, who joined us, and we're going to have wonderful conversation with her. On top of that, we also have Dr. Aisha, who's joined us, and we will speak to her in a bit. But what's Icon Women SG conversation all about, and what is this award that's happening on September the 12th? That is taking place. It's very exciting because you all know that Icon SG is an organization with women committed to showcase women who have been change makers, and they have been a wonderful contributors to the community. Their impact is everywhere, and their names need to be so too. So that's the reason why we are running the Icon SG Award. And as we will share more with you about the details, we will also give you the link that you can participate with us. And today we are so excited. We have Miss Kalawathy, one of the candidate who is in the conversation with us today. And let's know a little bit more about Madam Kalawathy. She is a wonderful human being that, is also the founder of Best Makeup Studio. She is one of our grassroots volunteers in Singapore, and she has done some wonderful work as a community builder. So, for those of you who have not met Dr. Kalawathy, it's also my honor and privilege to share with you that she has been conducting saree draping workshops, passing on cherished cultural tradition, and helping women rediscover elegance in the art of draping. And as a volunteer, as I mentioned, at grassroots level, she mentors those around her and creates space for those where skills and heritage are shared freely. So she has been doing this amazing work for the last 10 over years, and also has been serving clients and corporates across the region. And she has been honored as one of the top 50 women of the year 2025 by Cloth Look Fashion International Magazine, a global recognition celebrating women who have transformed ambitions into achievement. So thank you so much, Madam Kalawathy, for joining us today.
Thanks again. My name is Kalawathy. I'm a freelance makeup artist from Best Makeup Studio. Hi, everyone. Nice meeting
Yes.
you all. Hi, Dr. Aziza.
Yes. Hello. Thank you for joining us as we speak into this wonderful journey that you have been on your own. Today the conversation is a lot about tradition, wellness, and the power of giving back. And for those of you who are listening in, I want you to click the like and share button so this information, this wonderful conversation can reach more women in our community. So, as we talk about conversations, is nothing like looking back, turning back at the moments you decided. We want to know what made you decide to get into this work as something that you want to pursue.
Um, it started during a home visit with a senior who was alone. So she just wanted someone to check in. That's when I knew I had to do this work to make sure no one feels forgotten.
Wow.
Forgotten. That's why I joined as a volunteer to help seniors, and sometimes nobody to help them. I go and help them, like my neighbors and my friends, seniors.
Wow. And that is a very important part because, especially with the aging population in Singapore, everybody's worried about being lonely, being not looked after, and to give back and to have a heart to do that is, and the time as well. So, and how big is your family? Like, how do you make time for it?
Oh, my family, two sons for me, and my husband, four of us. So our weekends, like Sundays, I'll spend time with them, we go out for dinner
Hmm.
and just to play netball all this afternoon.
So you keep yourself
Occupied.
completely available for them
Yes,
as well. So you
yes,
really balance your time according to how you can take care of others as well as, do what you love to do, right?
yes.
So if you're going to look back, I mean, in terms of the every journey that we make in our life, there's always a point in life where it got like so hard that you almost want to give up. Has there been such a situation for you?
Yeah, there were tough moments with low turnout and tight funding, but thank you from a family or seeing kids smile reminded me why we started. The people keep me going.
Hmm.
So I believe that um, make everyone happy, even though we are in the difficult situation. We need to be happy always.
Sure. And I think it is the family and the commitment when you are
Yes.
together, it makes all the difference, right? Yeah. So what other than that, basically, when you think about the people, your work has touched the most. Is there any story or anyone that you feel like, wow, this work I have done? They say in Tamil, "En piravi payan aranjam." That kind of feeling, like oh my God, this work is really something I'm committed to. Is there one such story that you feel you are so connected to?
Oh, a family I helped through a donation drive. Months
Huh?
later, their daughter told me, "Thank you, we felt like someone cared." That shows me charity is about dignity and hope. We help poor
Wow.
people.
Wow,
Yeah.
nice, nice, nice. And I'm sure you have many such stories to tell, right?
Yes. Yes, many
Yeah,
stories. Even I
yeah. So
helping
is there
my
any
relatives
relatives? All right.
donate monies every month for their family. Single mother, the husband passed away. One of my
No.
relative, I donate money for them also every month.
Wow. I think that takes a lot
Single
of effort.
mother with
A
three
lot of
kids.
effort.
Yes.
Wow. Nice. And now that you are one of our nominees and one of our dear friend who is, standing for this wonderful nomination for this award, Icon SG Award, I would like to know what is the one message you would like to share with everyone and everybody watching this. What do you think they can take away from you?
You don't need to do big things. Check on a neighbor, volunteer, donate what you can. When we all do a little, our community becomes stronger. This is my message to viewers.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you so much. And what is the your personal interest when you are going out there with all these wonderful people coming together? All these different ladies of strength are together with you in this session. Do you want to say something to them?
I want everybody to be happy, to do volunteer works, be hardworking humans. Even you are single or married or um, unmarried women, you must be hardworking and do be happy and take care of your family members, take care of neighbors, take care of all the people you know. That's my message to everyone as a human.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We so value your time. This current, conversation that we are having with you. It's really wonderful. And we really appreciate your time to be with us today. So thank you once again for joining us. We look forward to seeing you on September the 12th to be in our Icon Award SG on September 12th is at 6 p.m. For those of you who have not registered or you have not bought your ticket, you can go to our website. We'll also put the link into the chat comment box. You can also get it from there. Meanwhile, you can go to our Ikon SG page at iconwomensg.com. Become our member also to get special deals and join us on September 12th for our awards gala dinner. So once again, thank you so much, Madam Kalawathy, for joining us. We're going to invite our dear Dr.
Thank
Noraisha
you.
to join us on stage
Thank
now,
you.
and see you soon. Bye-bye. Hello, Assalamu alaikum, Dr. Noraisha.
Waalaikumsalam. Hello, Dr. Aziza. Hello,
Yes,
everybody.
It's wonderful connecting with you. Thank you so much once again. Congratulations on your nomination and all the efforts that you have been putting in for contribution to community. So for those of you, I think who have not met Dr. Aisha, it's my honor and privilege also to share with you about her journey that she has been contributing to the ecosystem of empowerment for in the wellness space for the last 30 years. She has been having an experience in alternative medicine, holistic therapy, and wellness management with expertise spanning into aromatherapy, numerology, kinesiology, and a range of therapeutic modalities. She has an honorary doctorate in alternative medicine and education from UIPM and serves as an associate member of UNPKFC Singapore. Later, you must give us all the names for this acronym, Dr. Noraisha. And she's also the owner and founder of Avasena and Hayan World Holistic Wellness Private Limited. I hope I said the name correctly. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, so thank you so much, and you have a very, impressive dynamics of how you have been contributing to the wellness industry in terms of physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual dimensions of well-being. And you have been traveling quite in and out of Singapore and Malaysia, so that's really wonderful. So tell us a little bit about your journey when you turn back. And I know I was there on your first session doing your your talk in Singapore, but tell us a little bit about what started you in this journey.
Okay. I started with a bottle, an essential oil bottle educator. Okay. That's like house to house, giving therapy, and then eventually it become owning a company from as an enterprise. And then after that, because my mission is actually, I have two boys, and I grew up in at the age of 18, where I'm already a caregiver for my late mom, and I was forced to be an adult at that youth age, which I'm supposed to enjoy. But responsibility and commitment and love for my mom is bigger than my own personal self-interest. So that has actually embarked me into the journey of holistic. And when I got married, and it was in year 2011, and that was one of the things that happened for being married woman with two sons. And I had my mom-in-law staying with me, and during that time, crisis struck, where she actually was diagnosed with cancer stage 4. So that is my another journey of where I embarked deeper into holistic. And I'm already an educator, private. I was in private tuitioning that time, but that's where my holistic journey embarked. So I sprout out to be an educator and holistic empowerment at the same time, where I look after my late mother-in-law and introduce her to holistic, because she wanted a holistic intervention for her diagnosis. So she believed holistic is natural, like taking herbs and plants as something that will support your internal, more on strengthening your immune system, more on balancing your emotional, mental, and spiritual, and your physical will actually also conform. and also the fact that I'm a bubbly human being. I love to make people laugh, and I love to create jokes, and that's the light-hearted nature of mine. So that is actually another thing that my mom-in-law, she just loved to be with my vibes, and having her staying with me, it actually is my journey of supporting her in her recovery and treatment from her cancer stage 4 at that point of time. And she does have a life extension of 7.5 years from her state, but she's already passed on in 2019 due to a new cancer, which is more aggressive. But that is something that she thrives still, and that's how we believe. If we've done well to take care of our loved one, it's really no regrets when the big day comes where Allah actually take us back. Yeah.
I was muted. That was a very personal story. I'm so glad that I asked you and you were able to share with us what has been going on in your life, and it's really really touching to know that you have had this so intimate connection to the work that you are going and the passion that you have for your work. And we talk about breaking down. We talk about, I can hear you, especially when it comes to family, and you have so much of things going on for you. Has there been a time when you felt like, enough, this is not what I can do anymore, I want to give up? Has there been one such situation? And was there any one such situation like that?
Um, it it's actually after COVID. During COVID, the business just slowed down, and I think everyone and experienced a standstill. Where my business is about helping someone, but during COVID, you can't touch. There's no sense of contact point. So my business went to a standstill. So when COVID finished 5 years later, where I want to come back to serve the community. Of course, everyone already changed their insights of how they actually can do self-management during that time. So that is actually challenging when you're restarting what you do, what you love doing, but people already learn what is self-care management, and to need you to do what you have been doing for them. Their body has been able to work on themselves independently. So COVID has actually struck and affect my business, and that was the hardest time. And at the same time, in terms of supporting individuals, I do have a mixture of clients who have three kinds, like those who are needy, those who need discounts, or those who can afford the treatment that I offer. So these are the three groups of people that I've been co-countering in supporting and helping the community who really want to go into natural and holistic. Yeah.
Yes, so you said that the COVID held you back and then you started back. So what got you to say that, no, this is, I still want to do, because you already realized that people are already doing the self-care. So what actually got you to go?
During COVID, during that time when we can't have contact point, we went into Zoom training empowerment. So it's the
Yeah.
Zoom training that actually it's a turning point where that's where people started to go into empowerment and learn the knowledge of what I'm offering. So I created modules on a weekly basis on helping individual to do emotional regulation talks. I have this kind of Zoom with my friends who do yoga, and we were doing breathing in Zoom at certain period of time. This is all a lot of empowerment that happened during COVID. So despite of the contact point that we can't do, blessing in disguise, everybody start learning how to do Zoom learning, and everybody were into Zoom during that time. So that's actually a new thing that created something for my business as well. Yeah.
That's a blessing in disguise for you then.
Yes.
Absolutely. Congratulations, and God bless that journey that took off in a different direction for you. And you said you have touched so many people's life. You have worked with so many people that, you said there are three groups of people that you handle. What gave you, do you have a story that gave you so much of satisfaction? You say, mashallah, this is like really the God's gift that you must continue the work. Is there any one point or one story like that?
Yeah, because when I am in my journey, I was doing tutoring. So while I'm doing tutoring, it was my students that I got really inspired to raise their immune system. Like when they were taking exam, some of them actually fall sick and they couldn't perform in their exam. So what inspires me is that they can be really equipped in intellectual or intelligent in terms of performance for their study, but when they fall sick, everything falls out back again. So that's what inspired me, that I do both helping them in education, academic education, but at the same time, I also raise their immune system so that uh, because I think these two cannot live without one another. You need health, and you do need a success in your academic achievement, because these two are is actually part of our livelihood, especially in Singapore, where education is important. Health is
Yes.
as important as well. You know what I mean? Yes. So
Yeah.
that's the one that keep me spurring to handle these two sector of one is education, the other one is alternative. Yes,
Very
medicine.
nice, very nice. Thank you so much. And I think this is really beautiful hearing part of your journey with us, sharing part of your journey with us. And I would like to ask you, what is the message you want to leave with everyone that's watching this session today with us?
Okay, my message is for those who are watching, for them to actually learn that holistic and self care and commitment in uh, strengthening your mental health is actually a self responsibility and self accountability, because we can rely on the specialists, but who diagnose our own self first, knowing that we are not okay. It's
Yeah,
actually our own self that say, oh, I don't think I wake up in a good state today. I don't think I'm fine today. So that's actually the first thing you need to do. When you know you're not fine, please go for early checkup. That's, to me, is the most important, because one, prevention is better than cure. Second, early checkup will allow you to go for minimal intervention rather than when it's critical, because it's critical is fatal. Yeah.
absolutely. Thank you so much. And it's so wonderful that we could have you with us today and with Miss Kalawathy. It was really a privilege. Once again, congratulations to both of you, Miss Kalawathy and Madam Noraisha, for your wonderful space that you have created for yourself, all the contribution you have made all these years. And now we are so privileged and honored to have you in our Icon SG Gala Dinner Award Ceremony, right? Anugerah Wanita Icon Singapura, right? That's the name of this award. And we will look forward to seeing everyone join us in celebrating on September the 12th at the gala dinner at 6 p.m. we start. And so we look forward to meeting everyone. Register today and get your early bird tickets, because it's a short timing where having a special rate, especially for National Day. We are having a special deal for everybody. So click to the link and get your special deal. And with that, thank you once again for joining us. And please remember to share these wonderful stories with all your friends so that more women can be inspired, be heard, and create more impact together as icons of Singapore. Thank you and bye for now. See you again on Friday, inshallah, with our next icon series. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. Good night.
Good night.